Madam Clerk, I rise today at the direction of the House Democratic Caucus to place into nomination for election to the position of Speaker of the House of Representatives, the pride of Brooklyn, Hakeem Jeffries of New York. Today, Madam Clerk, House Democrats are united. United by a speaker who will put people over politics.
Hey, it's your brother Van Silk. Man, enjoying this day. I'm watching TV. Watching this turmoil in Congress that's going on right now. It's funny. You want to blame, the Republicans want to blame the Democrats right now. Y'all can't even pick a House Speaker. Now, for those who don't understand politics, this is some, you gotta keep this around. House Speaker is in charge of the House. And in Congress, you got the Senate. Now, you got the president, the vice president. After the vice president, the House Speaker is the next in charge if anything were to happen. Well, they have a line of who goes where. So right now, Hakeem Jeffries is the first black Senate minority leader for the Senate. Nancy Pelosi retired, and she was the House Speaker, and being the fact that the Republicans had 232 seats or 222 seats for the House, and the Democrat has 212 seats for the Senate. So here's the problem. McCarthy is who the majority of Republicans want. But he's not getting the 222 votes that's needed. There's about 20 Republicans that are voting for other people. They don't want him. Now, this normally when the new Congress starts with the new senators that's supposed to have been voted in and sworn in yesterday, not voted in, but sworn in yesterday, none of them has been sworn in because you don't have a House Speaker. So now, Cheryl Johnson, who's the clerk, she's now in charge of Congress. She's the first black woman to ever hold this position because you have no Speaker of the House. So what they're doing now, they're having votes. Today is now, they're going into the sixth time to see if they can get to 222 votes for McCarthy. What's happening is you still got those 20 Republicans that are not doing it. Normally, on the first time out, you voted in, you swear in the new senators, the old senators are out, boom, Congress rolling, everything's good. But evidently, it's about 20 Republicans right now that don't want McCarthy as the House Speaker. Someone could have something to do with him being part of the January 6th insurrection with Sir Trump. I don't know. It's politics. Now they're bringing up Byron Donald from Florida. They might want to put him in. He's black. So if he becomes the House Speaker, it'll be the first time that the House and the minority Speaker from the House and Senate will be black in Congress, meaning that Byron Donald, if anything happens to Biden, Harris moves up as a president, and then they can go and appoint a president, or the Speaker become vice president, or I think like Lyndon B. Johnson, one of them didn't even have a vice president for like the rest of their term. So at the end of the day, that's what they're fighting for. But here's the problem. This happened back in 1923. Took 9 times. before they was able to vote to get a House Speaker. And I think it took the first time I'd been 1865, 2 months, or whatever happened back 140 something years ago. The Republicans got to get it together. Don't blame the Democrats on nothing right now. This is your people need to know how y'all need to vote. Democrats voted in Hakeem Jeffries. And we ready. They ready to go to work. We ready to go to work. Y'all, some of y'all voted for Jordan. McCarthy got the majority of the votes, but you still got to have 222. And the Democrats are being very patient by sitting there and let's keep voting because they could stay there forever until y'all get it together. But y'all adjourned yesterday until today, and y'all still haven't got it together. But my whole thing I want to point out is that Cheryl Johnson is in charge right now, the clerk. Hakeem Jeffries is the minority leader for the Senate, and McCarthy wants to be the House Speaker. So at the end of the day, whenever you see Congress in session, it'll be the president, the House Speaker, and the Vice President. That's how it goes. This your brother Van Silk, not in my house. Yo, click on my channel. I don't do politics. Hit the notification button. I'm like, yo, this 2023. Congress is in a turmoil. I'm out.